What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have some news to share with you regarding the case study we started a couple weeks back and a bunch of other cool updates that we're going to do with this case study to continue the growth of this one particular website, which is the Champlin Lawn Care site. And that update today is a first page ranking with the page we built a few weeks ago for snow removal in the city of Champlin. So what we did, if you did not see that video, go back and watch it, but we built out a page specifically all about snow removal in Champlin. Super optimized everything to a T, as you can see here in the back end of the WordPress site. Absolutely optimized just to a T, like I mentioned. But it was published on the 20th of August 2019. So today is the 12th of September. So 3 weeks and 2 days ago is when we built out that page and published it. And so then on the 8th, which is this past Sunday, or maybe it was the 9th, I can't remember the exact date, not very long ago, we built out one PBN link on a pretty low tier PBN site. So it wasn't the most powerful in terms of SEO terms with like a high power authority link. It was just something on the lower end of things because I knew that this keyword's not crazy competitive and I just wanted to see what would happen if we just threw one link at it, and the results are awesome so far. So if you remember from the earlier video, the homepage was actually ranking like on page 2 or page 3. It was stuck right around that spot. And so when this particular page was indexed by Google, which essentially what that means is Google's bots have crawled the site and they've indexed it to show up somewhere within the search results, not necessarily on the first page. It could be on page 10. Depends on the competitiveness of the search result and also how good your on page is. But when it initially was indexed, we didn't have our schema showing up. And for me, the most important part of the schema is the star ratings if we're going for these types of keywords, because the stars are going to stand out to people looking through the search result and it's going to boost your click-through rate. So I do this on every single site. We make sure to have these aggregate star ratings showing up on just about every single page of the site. Usually Google does not display it for home pages, which is just how they work. But when the page was initially indexed, that was not showing up. Then we fired off this link to this particular page. It shot it up to the bottom of the first page and also gave us the bonus of the star rating. So that is an absolutely massive improvement from where it was. For the time being though, we're not going to build any more links to this particular page. We're going to let it sit maybe for a week, week and a half and see where things are at. I definitely see it climbing above some of these other pages here as well. There's really only one other local company that we're competing against. The rest of these are like Yellow Pages, the Government Public Works Department, Angie's List, Home Advisor, and Yelp. I definitely see it exploding to the #1 spot for sure. So the second update that I have for you guys today is the next keyword that we want to target with the homepage of this site. So that is leaf removal Champlin or Champlin leaf removal. Same thing, but basically this is a keyword when someone needs a fall cleanup for their property, leaves start falling, they don't want to spend hours and hours and hours raking leaves, hire a lawn company to do so. So they're going to type in fall leaf cleanup, or maybe we'll do leaf cleanup. We'll see where we're at here. Let's see. So we're in like the 7th spot. So then for leaf removal Champlin, it looks like we are in the 8th spot here currently. So what we did with this particular keyword to target it was built another PBN link pointing at the homepage for leaf removal Champlin or Champlin leaf removal. I don't remember the exact anchor text. And as of today, the 12th, the PBN website has not been crawled. Let Google get to our site and crawl it, and then we'll see where things are at here. So the third update that I want to share with you guys here on this particular video is that we're going to now target tree service or tree removal for this particular website. So what we're going to do is build out a specific page for tree service, tree removal, tree trimming, stump grinding, maybe even shrub trimming or something like that. Even though shrub trimming is actually mentioned on the homepage. Let's see if that shows up here. Shrub trimming, and we're buried a little bit further back, but we'll put that on the page that we're going to build out here in a minute for targeting basically tree services in the city of Champlin. So we're going to make a separate service page very much similar to the snow removal page, and we're going to see what happens once this page gets indexed. So currently for tree removal Champlin, the homepage is ranked back on the 4th page in the #3 spot. So we're going to hop into the back end here of the site and we're going to build out this page. So as we hop back over here to the back end of the site, we are going to build out a new page for tree services in Champlin. So we saved the snow removal page as a template utilizing Thrive Architect for this particular website. So we're going to add a new page. So for this particular title, we're going to hop over here to the search results and see what our competition has here on the first page. So tree service is probably going to be the most common thing that people are going to search. We're going to throw in other variables onto the page in terms of the meta description, meta title, and even in the content. So we're going to throw in tree trimming as well as stump grinding. So you can see here the top ranking page is this Jim Steele tree service. So tree services, what they're saying, tree cutting pros, another big lead gen site, tree cutting and tree removal service, and basically just a bunch of different tree service. So we're going to title this page Tree Service Champlin. We're going to go Tree Removal Champlin MN, Stump Grinding, and Tree Trimming. So ridiculously long title, but we'll make it work. 84 characters, a little bit longer, but this will definitely work out great in the long run. So for the permalink, we're going to remove all of that text, and we're going to delete that little bar, and we're just going to do tree service. So for the meta title, we'll do affordable tree service in tree service company in Champlin MN, offering tree cutting, stump grinding, tree removal, shrub removal, branch trimming, today for a quote. I usually like to put a call to action in the meta title for every single page. Definitely helps with click-through rate a little bit. So you'll notice here we have like branch trimming rather than just tree trimming, throwing in different keywords in there, different variables of what people are going to type into the search results. When someone is looking for a tree trimming company, they're not necessarily going to type in tree trimming. They might type in branch trimming. Or if they want to have a tree removed, they might not type in tree removal. They might type in tree cutting or cut down a tree. So you want to make sure you have that content, meta description, and sprinkled throughout the content of your site. So we are just going to, so then we're going to go down here and set up the schema real quick. So we're going to do the aggregate ratings, enable it there, local business, tree services. So we grab just a generic pick. Actually, no, we'll do tree removal near me. Sweet. So in price range, we'll just do $1 sign. We're going to do request a quote, and we're going to see what happens with this particular one. So we're going to do the city is going to be Champlin. Ratings, we're just going to do, I don't know, we'll go 34. Just type in a couple random numbers. 4.9 for the star rating, and the worst rating being the lowest is a 1. Best rating actually a 5. So there we go. We have the back end stuff is all set up. So we're just going to hit publish. So then we're going to open it up within Thrive Architect. And I did save the snow removal page as a template. So basically I'm just going to have to plug and play in terms of the text content and the imagery, making it very, very, very easy utilizing this particular software. So we're going to choose template. It'll load in. So I'm going to pause the video, change out the content. I'll show you guys the finished product once I'm done optimizing the content here on this particular page. So the page is now all done. The template in terms of where text is, where imagery is, that sort of stuff is the exact same thing as the rest of the site, but I'll just scroll through here quick and you can kind of see where we have different text and different images and that sort of stuff. It's pretty plain and simple. So we're just going to let the website get crawled by Google. It'll probably take 2-3 days, something like that. We'll see where it ends up, and then we will see where it places in the search engines. So if you like this type of content, you like seeing case studies, be sure to go down below, smash that like button. It lets me know that you guys like this type of content. And also, if you want to stay up to date on the case study here and all the other content that we produce here, go down below, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you know when the newest content comes live. And if you want to learn more about our services that we offer to local outdoor service companies, there's a link right down below to our website where you can get all the information regarding the services we offer, the pricing structures that we have for all of our services, and a whole lot more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.